Hey, my name is Attorney Walter Hnot the Third. I'm going to be doing another acronym for you. We're going to basically go through a bunch of these so that you understand what it is. The reason why is I'm hoping that these will, from a disability tutorial standpoint, be, kind of a good little word search click thing for you. So if you're not sure what an AC is, or you're not sure what an AAJ is, those are easy ones, but we're going to be doing tougher ones as well. You'll be able to click that in and then it'll pop up with this, and then you'll be able to watch the little video and it'll tell you kind of right away what it is. All right, the next one we're going to be doing is AAJ. What is an AAJ? Some people switch the administrative and the appellate, or the appeals rather for this judge, but it's traditionally administrative appeals judge. Administrative appeals judge for AAJ. Now that's specific to, of course, appeals counsel, being the appeals counsel adjudicator. Okay, what do I mean by that? When you go in front of, a judge at your hearing, you're going in front of an administrative law judge. That's an ALJ. But when you go in front of a judge at the appeals council, you don't actually go in front of one, okay? And that is because it's the appeals council adjudicator, which is basically where you're going in front, or you're not going in front of judges that are on a panel, and they actually decide whether or not the judge made an error as to law or fact, okay? Now, the appeals council is not bound by the decision of the administrative law judge. It's just kind of the deal it is. They can, and I haven't found any legislation, it might be out there, that says basically they can go ahead and do it, anew, as if they weren't bound to any prior decision and they can decide it, based upon all the prior information. But usually there's a separate standard applied, which is, of course, at that point, did the judge make an error as to law? Did the judge make an error as to fact? And I just want to point out one thing here that's pretty darn important. So long as you mentioned and, provided some, something, you could, of course, list it and then go to it later and hope that they'll accept evidence on it. But as long as you mentioned and provided something about it for medical disabling factors or issues that you have at the administrative law judge hearing level, right before or on the day of your hearing, you can thereafter submit evidence pertinent to it so long as it's relevant to your disabling factors. Why am I saying that? Because when it comes down to the ALJ versus the appeals council, AAJ, okay, administrative appeals judge, what you need to know is that the administrative appeals judge, don't need to consider it unless you notified them before on the day of the hearing. Why? Because it becomes essentially, something where your evidence, and this is what they want to make sure that they don't do, that you just keep submitting more and more and more and more to new disabilities and new disabilities. They want that hearing to represent, boom, that is the moment in time, right then and there, where essentially you had your hearing before the judge. You had your, so to speak, trial before the judge as to your disabling factors. They don't want you just constantly having another shot at the apple, which makes sense from a public policy standpoint. They don't want, those doors to the courtroom too opened, That's kind of a complex theme. I'll go through it more. I'm going to do some videos on what evidence is admissible at the appeals council level, which is more specifically about what evidence is available, based upon what's already been done before appeals council, because that's the really tricky little flip-flop there that you need to go ahead and focus on. Either way, my name is Attorney Walter Hnot the Third. I went on a weird tangent there. Anyways, if you want the most up-to-date information, give me a call. If you have a unique question for a unique claim, give me a call. At the end of the day, you don't need to be a client to give me a call. And also, another thing is that if this video helped you in any way, please leave me a 5-star Ava review. I know this one was a little bit all over the place, but there will be some better ones. Either way, I'll catch you a little bit later. You have a wonderful day, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.